Wow. All righty. Well, hope everybody is doing well. I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. It seemed that some people did click on a recording. That's good. Or just do your own thing or walk extra steps or whatever. But here we are. We're sitting in our seated mountain pose. And you can see your toes behind your knees, shoulders up to the ears, back. Really have your elbows very close to your ribs. And put your palms down, palms up if you can. It rolls the shoulders back a little bit more. Retract the chin, which we will work on a little bit later. And feel all your toe pads. So the big toes, the pinkies, all the three in between, the bunion bones, the bunionettes, the heels. You're feeling your entire foot. Rock back and forth, feel your feet working. And you lift up the toes, put them down as straight and as flat as they can be today right now. Your feet are facing forward or slightly pigeon-toed. Knees are forward, belly button's forward. And head is back. Relax the shoulders. So with each exhale, see if you can relax the shoulders a bit more. And chin over sternum, ears over shoulders. Close your eyes. How are your eyelids? How are your jaws? Lips are gently closed. Molars are apart. Feel your body. Start to breathe through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Actually, see if you can get your elbows to touch the back of the chair. So your chest is really opened a little bit more. You're feeling your belly expand as you inhale and retract as you exhale. And notice your sitting bones, rock back and forth, left to right. Your sitting bones are helping you with your posture. Let's take your right hand to the belly, right thumb to the belly button, left hand to the sternum, warm it up. Relax both elbows, relax the fingers. And inhale deeply and fully into your right hand. And exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, 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 exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back to your normal breathing, wiggle the fingers, shake the wrists. Sit up as straight and tall as you can be today, right now. Feel those sitting bones. And the first thing we'll do in honor of the sun is a sun salutation modified for the chair. So your feet are staying still. Your knees are still facing forward. We will extend the arms just parallel to the floor. Take a breath. Engage the abs. So your belly button retracts a little bit. And we'll start to go down toward the floor. You're going straight. Your torso is straight ahead. And if you do not have osteoporosis, you can touch, everyone can touch their shin bones. And you can lower your head if you are careful with your spine. And let's heel, toe. So your feet are more than hip width apart. Your hands are still on your shin bones. And we're going to put the belly in the lap, chin is up. And we take an inhale. And chin goes down to the chest. Hands come up a little bit, not too far, just maybe to the knees, and then down again as you inhale. And let's bring the hands toward each other, right hand over left if you want, and big expansion of the chest, open up, look up at the sun, nice big inhale. And arms come forward and scoop down to your feet. Chin comes up as the hands come up to the middle of the shin bones. Hands go down, head goes down. Left hand over right this time and bring the arms up. And the palms back, open up the chest, look up at the sun or your ceiling if you're in the house, which of course you are. Nice big inhale and arms forward, up and forward and down, swooping down to the feet. Hands up to the middle of the shin bone, chin up, nice big inhale. And hands down, cup your hands, come up with the hands, pushing on the feet, push, 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 push. Palms go back, open the chest. Nice big inhale, and arms come forward and down. You can blow. I'll do 3 more times. Hands are on the feet. Hands come up to the middle of the shin bone, chin comes up, inhale. Head goes down, back to the chest, hands to the feet, cup the hands, push, push, push on the feet so the arms go up, palms back. Nice big inhale and 2 more, so scoop down. As you blow, hands on the feet, up to the shin bones, head is up, nice inhale, and hands down as you blow, cup the hands, come up, push, push, push on the heels and the toes, palms go back, this is the last one, make it count. Big inhale and scoop the arms forward, blowing, hands to the feet, hands up to the shin bones, chin up. Nice big inhale, exhale, hands back to the feet, palms are together. Chin is on the chest, come up 1 vertebra at a time as the hands come up, palms back. And take a nice big inhale and exhale, hands to the quads. So I hope you are feeling some nice big chest opening and maybe your arms. I am. So let's heel, toe, stamp out with the feet, shimmy shimmy with the shoulders. Toes are forward, knees are forward, hip width apart. Just feel your body. All righty, so we will welcome this. We welcome the sun, and we will see the sun later in its special eclipse. All right, so we're going to retract the chin. So relax the shoulders. See if you can just feel your torso go back. Your head is back, chin is over sternum. And now retract a little bit more. So you should feel something in your chest, in your abs, helping you do this. And then relax just to neutral. Chin is still over your sternum, and then back again. Exhale, inhale, neutral. And one more time, back, and stay there. And let's have the left ear to the left shoulder and up. And your chin is still retracted. Exhale, right ear over right shoulder. Inhale back to neutral. Look to the left and back. Exhale as you look to the right and back. Wiggle. Snap out. Feel your body. Maybe you're sweating. I'm a little sweaty at the moment. Okay, so we are going to do wrist rolls, elbow rolls, and shoulder rolls. And then we're going to pick up a tennis ball if you have a tennis ball, or you will use your fist. Okay, so both arms out, palms are down, your arms are out from your shoulders, both arms. Let's put the thumbs inside the palm, index finger, third finger over the thumb, ring finger, pinky. So you've made quite tight fists, and we're going to start to roll the fists. And my inclination is to go toward each other to start. Just notice which way you went. Doesn't matter really. So 4 times in one direction, 4 times in the other direction. Let the hands relax to the quads. Feel your wrists. You should feel your wrists when you do this. This is not a nothing. This is really working the wrist muscles. Okay, now we're going to put both arms out again, parallel to the floor. Elbows are soft. Insides of the elbows are facing each other. Flex the hands. So this is as if you are using finger paint. Relax the shoulders. Shake your head, no, no, no. Notice if you hear a little crunching as I do. And I'm going to start both hands over to your right. So we're going, I'm sorry, I was starting to use the heels of the hands or in the finger paint. And we're going to the right. We're working the elbow muscles, and then the other direction. So try to keep your upper arms as steady as they can. We're doing both together instead of holding the upper arms. And wiggle the fingers. And let the hands gently go to the quads. Relax. Feel what you're feeling. Okay, so right hand to right shoulder. Upper arm is parallel to the floor. Knees are still facing forward. Toes are still facing forward. And now make the toes a little more pigeon-toed. So you're sitting up straight and tall. And remember the idea of looking at yourself, observing yourself as you are doing different positions in this class. So you're either seeing yourself on in a mirror or reflected in a window, or you're up on the ceiling looking at that person who is you. Okay, see if you can make a few corrections right now. All righty, so elbow, we're going to do little circles. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bigger circles, we'll do 6. Maybe you're thinking of the fruit basket, and these are plums or peaches. 6, and the other direction. Notice your breath, and your belly button is facing forward, knees are still facing forward. Okay, so let's start going back and forward for 4 cantaloupes. Keep breathing evenly, and then 4 in the other direction. When you go up, inhale, down, exhale. You can blow. And then the good old seedless watermelon. You may want to come forward so you don't bump your elbow. 4 in one direction, forward. And then 4 in the back, going back. So inhale up, exhale down. 2 more. And rest, shake out. Notice the differences. Worked elbow might be a little bit sweaty. Mine is. Okay, so left hand to the left shoulder, and you're feeling what's happening in your shoulder. And of course, if you have shoulder issues, you be very, very careful. Maybe you don't do it today, right now. Okay, so 10 raspberries, blueberries, circles, whatever you want. So we'll start going forward. So forward 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. And a little bigger, 6 plums, peaches, apples, and back. And forward, 4 cantaloupes, grapefruit. And if you're going this fast, you might modify your breathing, that's fine. And then the nice big seedless watermelons. So this now, as you go up, and then blow. Up. One more. And other direction. Down. As always, exhaling. As you're closing in your body. Arms are coming into your body. And shake out. It's nice. All righty. So we're going to get the tennis balls, if you have one. Okay? I'm going to start with holding the tennis ball. So, as I have said before, if you have a sock, it's great to put a tennis ball in a sock, because when you do backward things, massaging your back, or even with the feet, when you're rolling on the soles, the ball is not going to get away because you're holding the top of the sock. So a long sock is good. Okay, so if you don't have a tennis ball, just use your fist. But I'm going to use the tennis ball. and I'll put the tennis ball in the your right hand. You have it in your right hand. We'll start with the right. Right reflects the sun, left reflects the moon, so we're honoring the sun today. We'll do everything on the right side first. Okay, so take your right hand and we'll start to tap. And we're tapping the left arm to the wrist and then going back up. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so we'll start with the wrist and go up because we always go up toward the heart. So up and then up. One more time. I've turned my arm so that I get a little different angle. And just feel what that little bit of work. And of course, with your hand, it's just as good with your big knuckles. Whatever you want to tap with. It's stimulating the blood vessels, and you're probably feeling a little bit of tingling right now. It feels very nice. Okay, ball in the left hand or use your fist, and we'll start going up the right arm. And as you go up, you're inhaling, or you figure out how you want to do it. It's okay. And rest, feel the tingling. It's just lovely, just from that little bit of stimulation. Okay, so ball in the right hand or use your fist. Fist is great. In fact, I'll use my fist to show you. Under the left armpit. So we're going to relax the left arm. Try not to have the shoulder up. Try to relax the shoulder. And you're really holding the ball or holding your fist under the left armpit. And start to rotate the ball or your fist. Be careful if you've had any lymph node surgery. Just do what feels good. You can go a few times in each direction if you like. And start to inhale through your nose. And relax both hands, relax the ball. Hold on to it though. Feel the stimulation in the armpit. You've stimulated those lymph nodes. And probably you've opened up your sinuses to some extent. So this time I'll take the ball in my left hand, put it under the right armpit. And I'm still holding it so it doesn't get away from me. So just stimulate the arm. You can move the arm, you can move the ball. And you decide if maybe you like the fist better because of your knuckle bones kind of stimulating. And of course, be aware of any work that you've had on lymph nodes under that armpit. And feel, maybe we didn't check the sinuses, but I feel that my sinuses have opened up from that stimulation. All righty. So I am going to go to my ball that is in the sock. And I'm going to lean over toward the right, put the ball under the center of the left glute. So you figure out how you can do this to really sit on the ball. And I'm holding, if you can see that I'm holding onto the sock. You can get up if you need to, of course. Figure out how to really get in the center of that big gluteus maximus, which is going to feel tender. As you're sitting on this, it should feel tender because you're stimulating that big, huge muscle and you're the old blood is leaving that area, and now we'll take the ball away, feel what you're feeling, and the new, fresher blood is coming into that area. Okay, so of course we're going to go to the other side and figure out, you might want to be leaning, you might want to have less weight, much more weight on your right gluteus maximus now. Woo! And it's quite tender for me. I'm sure it is for you if you have it in the right place. Kind of feel what you're feeling, take the ball away and sit. Breathe. Okay, so now we're going to do the hamstring muscles. So this is kind of hard, might be a little bit challenging on a chair. You might want to take your pillow away if you want to get back in the chair a little bit more, but you're just at the place where your butt meets the top of your leg. So I'm holding on to the ball, the sock, and I'm just trying to slide myself. I'm on my toes of my, this will be your your right leg. So feel what you're feeling as much as you can, stimulate those hamstring muscles that are very tender. So be careful. Take it away. Feel. It's a little tickly. Feel what you're feeling. And go to the other side. So again, if you don't have a ball, you can put your hand in there however you want to, even your fingers going up into the hamstring muscles, which are right here. And you feel them when you are walking, and we're going to stretch them a little later. So I'm going to just do it with my hands to try to stimulate, go back and forth, stimulating the hamstring muscles manually. And if you have the ball, and it's a tennis ball, it's quite firm, so it will, be gentle with yourself. Do it just as firmly as you like. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do with the ball right now is the soles of the feet, sitting. So when you do it and you are sitting, you are putting less pressure than if you were standing. So it's a good way to start. We'll start with putting it under your right foot. Okay, so I'm still holding on so it doesn't scoot away. Start to massage your foot. So you're going to the whole foot. You're going to the arch, the outside of the feet, the heels, the bunion bones. And of course, this is, if you don't have a ball with you, you can just wiggle your feet on the floor, try to get a good little massage. Okay, if you have the ball, push on the toe pads. You're really pushing, so you're in your stiletto heels with the heels up, and you're really pushing. If you want to get a little more pressure, bring your torso forward, and that of course shifts your body weight forward, and you're really stretching, stimulating the toes. Okay, come back and just sit back, relax, feel the differences. And hopefully you're feeling some work in your lower leg and maybe even your upper leg from the footwork. And feel the differences between the worked foot and the yet to be worked foot. Okay, So we're going to your left foot. So again, you're starting to stimulate, and it's your arch is probably very, very tender. There are places very tender on your foot. You be careful. Don't push too hard. Go to the outside, the inside, the heel. So really roll it around with your heel. The ball of the foot, back and forth, left to right. So you're to the bunion bone, bunionette. And this time, see if you can focus mainly on the pinky. So you're pushing on the pinky. Hard to isolate these toes when you're doing this, but think about the pinky, think about the fourth toe, think about the third toe. I'm really up on my stiletto heel now. The second toe, and then of course the big toe. And take the ball away and put it aside. So rest, feel yourself. You might want to put your pillow back. Just, it pushes yourself forward. In your mind, you are not reclining. You're not relaxing way back in the chair. And you're feeling your sitting bones. You're seeing your toes. Rest, relax, feel what you're feeling. All righty, we're going to get up from the chair. So heels come back. Remember, the heels are going to be under the hip bones. The hip bones are under the shoulders when you are standing. That's the best alignment, the best posture. So you have to bring the heels back. If they're way here, you could go boom on your tush on the floor. So you don't want to do that. All right, so I cannot see my toes. I'm just going to rock back and forth, lifting the toes, lifting the heels, feeling my belly on my thumbs, which are on the quads. All righty, so we're going to do 10 sits to stands. So take a breath, shift your body forward, push on the feet, stand up, do not lock the knees, and come down. If your chair is against the wall, that's great because it won't move. If it's not against the wall, you be careful. Of course, use your hands if you need to. Okay, so that was 1. This is 2. And inhale up. Exhale down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Are you feeling your toe pads? And 10. And stay up. Okay, wiggle, wiggle, shake out. All right, so first thing we're going to do standing is standing mountain pose, most important. So your feet are hip width apart, slightly pigeon-toed, toes are forward, knees are forward, shoulders are back and down, palms are forward. Elbows are soft, knees are soft, bounce a little, feel your toe pads. Relax the shoulders with each exhale. And stand still, feel how balanced you are right now. Feel the big toes, pinkies, the heels. Feet have just been stimulated. Shake your head, no, no, no. Try to tract your chin a little bit. Chin is over sternum. If you can, look at that person who is you. How does that person look right now? 2 more full breaths. In the nose. Notice if you're leaning toward the outside of your feet. Try to have it more fully that rectangle that is each foot. You can wait. Okay, so shake the hands, bounce a little bit, wiggle the toes. Let's open up the legs. And we'll do the W. So elbows are down, like a W. Lift up the toes, put them down flatter. You're looking straight ahead, or your eyes are closed. If you can close your eyes, that's great for your balance practice. Okay, fingers are relaxed, but they are apart. Close your eyes if you can. Are your eyelids fluttering? And we'll take a breath. And bring the elbows back, 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 back. Really opening up the chest. And inhale back to neutral. And exhale as the elbows come back. The wing bones are trying to touch. And one more time. Nice big inhale and back to neutral. Let the hands go to the legs very lightly, lightly. Okay, well, heel, toe, heel, toe. We're going to do what I call upside down. So we're moving the chair. We've done this before. It's quite hard standing. So I will show you in a little while. I will show you how wonderful it is to do in your bed, on a sofa, on the floor if you are willing to get down to the floor and then figure out how to get up from the floor. But I'm going to show you what we're doing. So we start with standing mountain pose. Your heels are 2 inches away from the floor. Your hip bones are against your wall. I'm against my dresser here. And your scapulae are against the wall. So we're just in standing mountain pose to start. Okay, skull is against the wall. Say no, no, no. All righty. So what we're going to do is you have to feel balanced. We're going to shift over to the left foot because we're going to work with the right. And you're trying not to lock the right knee. So turn the toe to the left. So we're going to go up to the knee. Oh, I'm sorry. The toes are forward. So we go up to the knee, turn the knee, and then go down. So it's upside down, upside down, and I'm holding on. Upside down. Okay? Shake out, wiggle, wiggle. Still on this leg. Still, knees are soft. Everything is against the wall, including your head, if you can. Okay? So now we're going to go out, side, up. Out, side, up. Out, I'm sorry, side, up, down, side, up, down, side, up, down, side, up, down. Okay, shake out. And now I'm gonna show you how to do it on your bed. You move away all your covers so your heels don't get messed up because of all the bedding. So if we are going to the floor, one foot in front of the other, plie, holding your balance pole. Take a breath. We're starting to come down. And we have done this once before, at least once. So here we are sitting. Take a breath, engage your abs, start to come down to the elbows. Take a breath. One shoulder, the other shoulder, one arm, the other arm. Open up your legs. Okay, so this is called Savasana. This is a relaxation pose, also called, pardon the expression, corpse pose. All righty, so your belly is as flat as it can be. It's just lovely. All righty, so engage your abs. So your belly button is down. Lift one leg to the center, other leg to the center, and palms are going to be down. So if you're on a sofa, you can do this with the outside leg and then turn yourself around so the other leg is outside. It's lovely. And you can all sit down on a sofa and then lie down and do this. And you can do it on your bed too, as I say. It's just wonderful. So we're going to go to the leg we didn't use before. So the toes are pointed up, your knees are soft, you're on your heels, palms are down, helping you stay still. And my legs are pretty much off the mat. Okay? So I'm on this side. I'm going to take a breath, and heel goes up to the knee, down, out, and then down. So up, side, down, up, side, down, up, side, down, up, side, down. I'm not sure if we did 4. It's great to do 8. Just relax. Palms are up, feet are out, everything's relaxed. Okay, palms down, toes up, legs are up, you're on your heels. We're going to go side, up, down. So side, up, down, side, up, down. Imagine what your hips are doing. And of course, if you are having hip issues, you probably don't do this today. All righty, if you can, we did it 4 times. We're going to now do 2 times on each side. So I'm going to start with my first leg. So up, side, down, 2 times, side, up, down, and then once. Up, side, down, rest. Feel what you're feeling. Okay, other side. We're not going to rest too long. Of course, you can rest as you will. So a nice big breath. So up, side, down 2 times, and then out, side, up, down, side, up, down, up, side, down, and open up, palms up, rest. Keep the knees soft, elbows soft. Shake your head, no. This is wonderful for your hips. Okay, hip flexor muscles, wonderful. All righty, so if you are on the floor, maybe some of you deign to do it. Belly button down, lift up one foot, one knee is up, other knee comes up. Do a pelvic tilt, do a few pelvic tilts. This feels so good. Everybody can do this. So your belly button goes out, your belly button comes in. Feel how good that feels. All right, if you're on the floor and you're trying to get up, knees over to the one side, arms are going to the other side. Okay. Now switch. Feel a nice stretch. And then the arms come over and you're in fetal position on the side. If you're on your couch, you're obviously on the side you're going to get up from. If you're in your bed, be on the side that you get out of bed from. And this is wonderful to practice every morning or at least once. Okay, so I am on my left hip, I'm facing left. So my right hand is down. I'm pushing myself up with my right hand, the heel of my right hand, the elbow of my left, coming into Little Mermaid and getting myself together. So I was slightly dizzy there. So I have to get myself together, get as stable as I can be right now, which is now fine. So here we are, Little Mermaid looking out to sea, waiting for her ship to come in. Right hand, left hand. If you want to try the way I taught you to get up, see if you can bring this would be my right leg, my right foot, sole of my right foot, back of my left foot. I'm going to lift up, not using any knees, coming up this way, swiveling. So I was facing that way, now I'm facing this way. You're always facing the opposite way. All right, so time is running away from us. Let us go to the wall. So we're at the wall, and what we're going to do is, you know how to do your pushbacks, which are just lovely. We're not going to do that today. We're here in our standing plank. All right. So if you want to bring your legs out a little more, knees are soft, but you're pretty plank-like. And look at yourself. How does that person who is you look right now? If you took the ball, I used to do this in person, you take the ball and you're in your plank on the wall, and the ball, see how straight the ball can go down your body. All righty? So here we are in plank. Relax the shoulders, knees are soft, toes are slightly pigeon-toed, and they're probably a little more than hip width apart. Let's start with, I'm going to start with my outside leg so you can see. I'm bringing that foot forward, bending, putting the other foot back a little bit more, and this is a runner's stretch that we've done many times and you've done a zillion times in your life. So you're stretching the calf muscles. Probably you might be feeling your hamstrings as well, but this is really a calf stretch. And obviously the farther back your leg goes, the more stretch you will have. And if you bring your body, your head and your torso forward, you're getting even more of a stretch in the calf muscles. Okay, So come forward, rest. Your arms are tired from that, I'm sure. Mine are. Okay, so hands are still at, so the heels of the hands are still at the shoulder height. Okay, so I did this leg, went back, the other leg is going back. Okay, so the front knee is bent. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm feeling a big stretch in this leg now. Okay, and so part of the challenge also is to remember which leg you did and do the other one, so you don't limp away. Trying to keep everything as even as it can be. And if you want to, see if you can get a little farther back, bring your head a little farther forward and come back. Okay, shake out. All righty, just shake a little bit. All right. Here we are, still facing the wall. And we are about arm's length away from the wall, but of course the elbows are bent and soft. I'm going to start with, I'm using my outside arm so you can see. We're going to start to walk the fingers up the wall, and you're watching with your eyes, and you're going just as high as you can go, and then down, slowly. Okay, so we're working the shoulder flexor and rotator muscles. Okay, go on the other side. So you're going up, 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 up. You're watching with your eyes. Let the eye muscles work, and then down. Not moving the head, just using the eye muscles, and rest. Okay, so to show you, I'm going to use that same hand that was my second hand. It doesn't really matter. We are still about this much away, a foot away from the wall, wherever you want to be. You want to have some distance. Okay, so now we're facing forward. We're perpendicular to the wall, and we're going to do the same thing. So you're walking the fingers up the wall and then down the wall. And of course, what you're doing is using different muscles, but still in the shoulder, in the rotator cuff. Now I'm going to walk over here, but you can, or I can show you from my back. Okay, so this is my other hand. These are soft. I'm in pretty good standing mountain pose. Start to go up on the other hand, other arm. And maybe this shoulder is your, painful shoulder today. So you can be aware of that. All righty. So we are now to the end of the class practically, which I thought we would have a little more time. But, so I have your left foot is forward, right, calf muscles are against the chair. Feet are parallel. My back foot is parallel, perpendicular to my front. So I am in a plie. Just bend the knees, keep the knees soft. Feel that chair with the back leg. Use your balance pole. Take a breath and slide down. See how long you can feel the chair with the back of the back leg. And then come forward with both feet. Just rest. Come into your seated mountain pose. Feel what you're feeling. Wiggle the fingers. Shake the wrists, elbows, do the chicken here. And shoulders up to the ears, down to neutral, up to the ears again. Shake your head, no, no, no. And then yes, yes, yes. Head is neutral. Shoulders come down. Notice your sinuses. How are they feeling? Let's take your right thumb, close off the right nostril. Inhale and exhale through the left nostril. Relax the right hand. Notice the little tingling in your nose just from that one breath. Take your left thumb, close off the left nostril, inhale and exhale through the right nostril. Relax the hands. Feel that tingling. That's so interesting. And we will have 1 minute of relaxation. Enjoy. Close your eyes if they're not closed already. Rub your hands together, get some warmth. Cup your hands over your eyes. Gently, very gingerly open your eyes. See the daylight between your fingers. And let your hands, your fingertips go down your cheeks, jaws, lips. Right hand and left hand. Gather up what you've learned from this class. I hope you have enjoyed it. Bring your hands to your chest, to your heart. Feel the beating of your own heart. And we will say namaste to our Zoom yoga class. I'm happy to be back with you. And look down at your fingers, at your prayer pose, at your heart. Say namaste to yourself, thanking yourself for trying to take care of your body and your mind, and of course your spirit. And I will say, I hope you are feeling better when you leave than when you came. Namaste.